Hey guys, Scott from scottsweb.dev here. Today I'm going to show you 8 ways to rank higher on Google with your WordPress site. Most of these are pretty easy and you can implement them today. If you're just starting with SEO, it could be very challenging and hard to know where to start, and there's so much information out there and everybody wants the top spots on Google. I'm not going to guarantee you could get the top spot, but making these changes will definitely make you rank higher if you don't have them implemented. So let's get started. The first one is you're going to want to make sure that Google can actually index your site. So if you log into your WordPress backend and you go to Settings, Reading, there's this checkbox here that says discourage search engines from indexing this site. You want to make sure that this is not checked. If this is checked, search engines will not be able to index your site at all. This will insert a robots meta tag for no index. So that's step number one, is to make sure this box is not checked. If it is checked, uncheck it, hit save changes, and you'll be ready to go. Number two is you're going to want to get an SEO plugin. This is one of those things that plugins can just handle better for you, and I always use Yoast. There are several good ones. There's Yoast, All-in-One SEO, and RankMath. Those are three of the top ones that you can use. I recommend installing one of those plugins like Yoast and then using it. Um, you can see here on one of my posts that when you create a post or a page, you'll have this little box and you'll set your focus key phrase here. And then the plugin will tell you like steps to take if you go to SEO analysis, and you want to take advantage of your plugin and try to get all of these things in the green here if you're using Yoast. So follow what the SEO plugin tells you to do. Generally, they're going to have good tips for you and they're not going to be wrong. So if you do install a plugin, and you should also take advantage of it and try to get good results with that plugin. So go ahead and install Yoast, All-in-One SEO, or RankMath. All three of them are great. You can't go wrong with either one. I think Yoast is the most popular plugin on WordPress, but you definitely need to have a WordPress SEO plugin. Next are pages that you don't think about. So you have your post and your pages, and those are fine. You'll get all of your keywords and your descriptions and meta tags and all that set up. But a lot of people forget about other pages. These are archive pages, like your categories, your authors, any custom post type category archive pages. You'll want to go ahead and make sure that you have those set up for your plugin as well. So like right here for each category, you'll have Yoast down here. Make sure you set your key phrase, title, and descriptions here as well. So don't forget about the pages that aren't immediately obvious. You'll want to have SEO set up for all of your pages. Next is going to be make your site fast. As you can see here, I use this tool called Google Pagespeed. It's Lighthouse Pagespeed. So you'll want to ensure that your site has a fast performance. It doesn't have to be as high as this, but generally you want it to be like 80 or above or so. And the reason for that is Google prefers faster pages. If your site provides a good user experience, Google will rank you higher. And one of the big factors for a good user experience is speed. So the faster that your site is, the quicker that it loads. It might give you an edge in ranking as compared to a slower site. And how you can do this is disable any plugins that you're not using. I have several videos on how to make certain aspects of your site faster. I will link to them below. It does require some code editing if you're comfortable with that, or maybe you could hire someone to make your site faster if you're not a developer. But you can also get rid of plugins that you aren't using and just generally try to make your pages light and fast. And the next one that we're going to talk about is internal linking. When we build out our websites, we think about external links a lot, but you also need to consider internal links. When you are writing your pages or your posts, make sure that you're linking into your site, like to other pages within your site. When you link to those pages, make sure you're using keywords in your link text. You'll see here that I have this page hyperlinks search engine optimization for WordPress, WordPress security, WordPress plugins. So make sure that you hyperlink to internal pages, and with those links, make sure you're using keywords in those links. Another article I'll show you here, like my recent one that I posted, how to SSH on Windows. You can see at the bottom, I just added some more internal links here. So in your posts and pages, make sure you're linking internally to more posts and pages within your site. The next one we're going to talk about is one that's going to take a bit of time. You need to get backlinks to your site, and backlinks are other websites that link to your site, and these are hard to get. There are backlink services where you can pay to have people link to your site. I don't recommend those. They're actually against Google's terms of service, and you could get penalized for it. In a lot of cases, they're bad quality backlinks, and they can actually hurt your rankings. So don't do that. This one will take time to guest post on other people's blogs or develop relationships with site owners that are in a similar niche as you, so that you can get high quality backlinks to your site from them. You can also post on social media. Anywhere that there's a backlink to you is going to help you out if it's a good quality site. There are cases where one backlink from a good quality site would be better than 100 backlinks from crappy sites. So take time, network with your friends, with other site owners, find site owners in your niche and get with them and establish a backlink to your website. Oftentimes they'll want a link back, or they'll want something in exchange for a link, and that's fine. Networking here is going to be the big thing, but the more quality backlinks you have to your site, the higher you're going to rank. And I actually think this one's probably the most important on this list, besides the first one, making sure you can be indexed. But this one is very important. Make sure you get backlinks to your site. And then the next one is a tool. It's called Ahrefs, ahrefs.com. You should sign up for a free account here and have it scan your site. And when it scans your site, there's going to be all of these technical SEO issues that it finds. I have fixed a lot of mine, but I have new issues in here I need to fix. It will tell you like which images are missing alt text, if your title's too long, if your meta description's empty, all kinds of stuff you wouldn't even think about. So go ahead, sign up for Ahrefs, let it scan your site, and fix the things that it comes up with. And finally, I'm going to talk about Google Search Console. You need to create a Google Search Console account, and it will basically show your performance in search engines and how you're ranking and what keywords you're ranking for and how many impressions and clicks you get and all of that. Super easy to get set up. I do have a video on how to install or how to validate Google Search Console for your website if you're having trouble validating. But get signed up, monitor your performance, and know where you stand in the rankings. I hope these 8 tips were helpful for you. If they were, consider subscribing to my channel. Let me know if they worked out for you. Leave a comment on this video. We'll have a lot more how-to videos coming up. Thanks for watching.